Hello, learners. Today we learn about natural resources. What we will learn about? We will learn about natural resources. Of course, yeah. Types of natural resources, alternative resources, conservation of natural resources. Introduction. Things such as oil, forest, and minerals are the gifts of nature. Early humans did not know the use of these gifts of nature, but over a period they learned to convert these into useful things to satisfy their needs. It is then they became valuable resources for the natural resources. Things that we get from nature are very useful to us and are called natural resources. The natural resources are of two types, renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources. Renewable energy can be less reliable than non-renewable energy. With seasonal or even daily changes in the amount produced, however, scientists are continually addressing these challenges, working to improve feasibility and reliability of renewable resources. Sorry. One second. Yeah. Renewable resources include biomass energy such as ethanol, hydropower, geothermal power, wind energy, and solar energy. You can see in the picture. And there's a shocking news. Our watch time for subscribers is just subscribed people are just 16.6% and some 83.4% have not subscribed to our channel. So please give a thumbs up and also do a subscribe. Non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are the resources that get exhausted over a period of time. There are four major types of non-renewable resources: oil, natural gas, coal, and nuclear energy. Oil, natural gas, and coal are collectively called fossil fuels. Fossil fuels were formed within the earth from dead plants and animals over millions of years. Hence the name fossil fuels. They are found in underground layers of rock and sediment. Pressure and heat work together to transform the plant and animal and remains into crude oil, also known as petroleum, coal, and natural gas. Yeah, I hope you understood. Uses of natural resources. We use many different types of natural resources in our daily lives. We depend on food and water for survival, and we need energy for many different purposes, from domestic cooking through to major industrial processes. Our clothes, transport, buildings, tools, and all of the items we use require many different resources for their production. Let's take a simple example. Think about the resources that have been used to produce a notebook. Manufacturing the paper needed raw materials of wood and water, as well as energy for the production process. The trees that supplied the wood required soil, water, and land to grow on. There may be ink or metal staples or other components in your notebook that were made from other types of resources. Our need for resources is vast and it is growing as the population increases. Alternative resources. Alternative energy refers to energy sources other than fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, and diesel, and includes all renewable and nuclear energy sources. Although nuclear energy is not as bad for the environment as fossil fuels, it still isn't classified as a renewable energy source because nuclear material cannot be replenished within a human's lifetime. Nuclear energy is produced by using elements like uranium and thorium, which cannot be replenished and have a finite amount in existence. The major advantage of alternative energy technology is that it won't run out. Our days using fossil fuels are numbered, and so any and all alternative energy sources are beneficial over traditional sources. Another huge advantage is that many of them do not require the same damaging and expensive extraction needs, as much of it is available to us here on surface. Here are some examples of alternative energy sources: solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, and bioenergy. I told these all even in the renewable energy. Conservation of natural resources. Earth's natural resources include air, minerals, plants, soil, water, and wildlife. Conservation is the care and protection of these resources so that they can persist for future generations. Conservation is similar to preservation, but while both relate to the protection of nature, they strive to accomplish this task in different ways. Conservation seeks the sustainable use of nature by humans for activities such as hunting, logging, or mining, while preservation means protecting nature from human use. Thank you by Cybogster.